Then, in April 2015, the U.S. Embassy called Rivera, saying that the D had some information about Catherine Lee's case. The story is that almost 2 years earlier, 18 months after Catherine Lee's murder, the D had arrested someone who was doing what they called security work outside of the U.S. He was a former U.S. Army Ranger. From this arrest, some things emerged, some files were compiled, and ultimately it led to this phone call with Rivera. Now let's see what the story of this arrest is. In July 2013, 18 months after Catherine Lee's murder, New York judicial authorities issued a sealed warrant for the arrest of a person named Joseph Hunter. Hunter was a 49-year-old American, a former Army Ranger, and his crime was conspiracy to murder a law enforcement officer. More precisely, Hunter's accusation was that he had created a team of international terrorists to kill an FBI informant and a DE agent for a Colombian drug cartel. The warrant was issued in July. On September 25th, Hunter was arrested in a safe house in Phuket, Thailand, and taken to the U.S. Two members of his assassination team, who had neatly emailed him their resumes and such, were arrested simultaneously with Hunter in Liberia, and the fourth and fifth members, who were preparing weapons and getting ready for the operation, were arrested in a different province. When one reads this whole story, it seems like it was written by a playwright with a good sense for international conspiracies. In reality, this feeling is not far off because this D operation was actually a sting operation. The Colombian drug traffickers who ordered the hit were actually a series of informants who had practiced their roles very well. Their meetings and conversations were all part of setting a trap for these individuals. The FBI informant and DE agente were supposed to kill actually didn't exist. The safe house in Phuket, Thailand, had been bugged with cameras and microphones for a long time, and everything was under surveillance. For months, the D had been baiting Hunter and leading him on, giving him small, self-destructive jobs like guarding a drug shipment at sea. Little jobs here and there, preparing him for this big plan. When he was arrested in September, when the U.S. Department of Justice announced Hunter's arrest, the news exploded like a bomb. Hunter's alias was Rambo, and in the videos shown during his arrest, he was wearing a Homer Simpson t-shirt. His case was absolutely bizarre. An international assassin who recruited people from here, took them there, contracted killings, and so on. Then he was